Bleh. Now we will have to take a break in about 20 minutes. So we'll set ourselves a 12-minute timer so we don't forget, and we'll just sit and enjoy that which is the moon. I'm cool with waiting for right about now. Just feel like sitting and chilling for a second. So whenever somebody calls up, we'll take it and see what we can do. Oh, and as soon as you say it, something happens. It's like it's few places in this game where you can sit and the wind isn't crazy and it's not raining, and this is one of very few places. Is that what you were waiting for? You were waiting for the dumb shit to happen? You only get one fight. Not hanging out for another one. So you keep doing that over and over again if you want to. It's petty that people still set traps. That's cool. That's, that's what you feel like you got to do to get the runes. There's other ways of getting runes besides trying to set traps and get people to jump people for you. There's better ways to do that. If it's how you want to do it, that's cool. I said you just lose a lot of folks when you do that. But yeah, we'll take our time. We'll just let it do what it's gonna do. Got myself a 12-minute timer. I need to check on that in a little bit. And doing all right. Today is Sunday. It's Sunday evening where I am right now. If you're watching this at a later time, it's about that time where it's like, get ready to settle in and kind of coast into the last part of the weekend. Um, Kind of excited. This is a fun night for me. So I normally don't watch like series shows, just because a lot of them didn't interest me for a while. But a while back, I started watching Gotham on Fox, and it was really good. And so it kind of got me into the Batman series mood, which then, when the new Batman came out about a year ago, I went to go and see that, and I saw that in the theaters. Um, but out of the movie, I thought that Batman movie was not that good. But out of the movie, the scenes that got me the most were the Penguin scenes. And so I'm glad to see that Cinemax, or Max, or whatever they call themselves now, has got a app, and they got a series now on just the Penguin. And so it's just really cool. If you're not into comic book movies and stuff like that, it's still safe to watch because it's not directly tied to the comic book, and it doesn't have that comic book feel. It's really a show that's more drama, suspense, crime, mystery, kind of thing like that. And I think what ties it all together is the comic book. So that's the feel good for the people that know about the characters. But even without knowing about the characters, just watching uh, the acting and the writing is amazing in that show. Uh, and so that a new episode comes out tonight at 9 o'clock. So looking forward to that in a couple hours, and I will be stopping uh, so that I can watch that. Like, I'm not going to just play through that. Um, but yeah, because I want to see it when it starts to happen, when it starts to go down. But it's chilling, just doing a little PvE tonight. We're doing it at the high level, so that's why it's taking a little bit longer than normal. But I'm down. I'm cool with that because I'm not really interested in just want something chill. Oh, wait, you can grab a beverage out of the kitchen. I'm gonna be doing it. That's good. Alright, let's get a little bit of action here, it looks like. Enough time to take a quick sip. Gosh, we don't have enough time. We don't have enough time. I'm not going to be able to stay. I have something coming in like 6 minutes, so I need to be mindful of that. And that fight would have taken more than 6 minutes because I know how people play. I've seen enough people where there's nobody really up there. Everybody's kind of hanging back, so it takes a little bit longer. Uh, but 1 second, I'll be right back. I'll be here for just a moment. away for a second. I'm sure there was a million people here. Too slow. Let's slow down here too. Slow at the bottom, slow at the top. There we go. trying to figure that out. So we're at level 125. So is that the person? I guess they beat it. They're on a new game. I'm trying to figure out like, or did they get like super OP and that was the first time? It couldn't have been. It couldn't have been because those guys had DLC skills. So it had to have been a new game. It's fun to do that fight, but it's always just weird going back to it, especially once you've played for a while. But it's a pleasant surprise for sure. It's just like I said, just unusual because it's not a place you get called to a lot. And then so you're looking around and you're like, okay, what's about to happen? And all of a sudden it's like, oh, it's this. For folks new to the game, the interrupted thought. Gotta do some professional mixing here. Hold on one sec. It's like trying to mix stuff in these plastic bowls that they give you for carry out is a art and a challenge for sure. Uh, let's keep this going. Sorry, I meant to already have that said. I got carried away there. What's wrong? What? What? It's okay. Is this the tempo? Hold on. Okay. It's okay. I'm pushing the button. Kind of pushing it. Y'all see this plan, right? This is a candidate to let die. Do all that, whatever that is. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure what the hell's going on. Yeah. Too far. Y'all got to see that? It's a placement. Who was that? Didn't make it. wasn't expecting the second one. It's okay. Uh-huh. So I waited back on that one. Idiot. Idiot. Trying to take some of this. Good. Living my life like it's golden and the host loses. It was perfect. It was perfect. Everything was going the way that it should until the host died. Not sure what killed him. Just started glitching out. Not sure. Yeah, so maybe we'll do about another 15 minutes or so. So I say 15 minutes, it's going to be an hour. Of course, you know how it works. Oh, mercy. It's very slow. So this is what we fell in with that one intelligence build that I told you I couldn't figure out what to do. This guy is sort of a hybrid character, it looks like.
Emoji up arrow.
Hey, how's it going? Mm-mm. It's doing it now. Alright, we're doing the level 125 build here, so not going to be doing crazy damage, but relative to his max health, it's going to be decent. Yeah. He's got that thing. How'd you get hit? Like, what hit you? Word? Reached all the way up to that one. Ah, shit. I shouldn't have charged him. There we go. Now we charge this one. Ooh. Ooh. Come on. Come on, me. Whoa. He's doing it. He did the whole combo. He did it. He did it. Nice work. There we are. Oh, he's going wild now. He's going nuts. He's gonna be right in front of me. Watch this. Oh! Look, magic. That's not a good idea. Yeah, that's a. So when he launches straight up, and he's right over top of you, the only thing I can think to know to do is run in a circle. But it's challenging because they're going crisscross the beam, so you're kind of stuck in a death trap when that happens. It's unfortunate. I was just in a bad place. Because they were just coming straight down on me, and I don't know how to manage that, especially with the camera doing all that wild stuff. I think I'm supposed to unlock right there and go just into free mode, just free run. The only thing I can think to do. Normally I can keep the lock, and I can time my dodge rolls to get around it, but it was just like, yeah, it was a little bit overwhelming. It's unfortunate. Maybe we'll get a chance to get some revenge. Who knows? It's Sunday evening where I am, just rounding out the afternoon with a little bit of gameplay. I'm not going to play super late tonight because I'm going to watch the new episode of Penguin comes out on the Max. If you've not watched it, you may want to check it out. It's a great show. It comes tonight. That guy was just staring at me.
I am waiting for the new episode.
Yeah, it comes out this evening. Get you. Pick up. Pick up. Pick up. Pick up. Pick up. Like I said, it doesn't do crazy damage, but it's consistent. It takes off chunks, like chunks and chunks. Bam! That's my thing. I like weapons that are consistent. You got that Rivers of Blood thing going on over there. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Yeah, slow. Take one. Man's putting in work on there. Let's get some in there. Let's get some of that. some of that. That's some serious work right there. Good old-fashioned country work. I'm about to shoot this dude out of the sky. You're not gonna get away, sir. Got that 1044. It's me. You go up right in front of me. I was thinking maybe a little to the left, but he kind of psyched me out a little bit. And if I can tell you the secret of how I know where he's going to come up. There's a way that if you're wondering how is it I'm always in the right place at the right time, he sort of tells on himself. I see that Elden started to go away. This is actually probably this is probably one of the easiest boss fights. I don't know why this is the last. I feel like this should be a little bit more challenging. The DLC ending boss made more sense. Like that was tough, but I felt like this should have been tougher than what it was. Oh, he bumped me. Did you see my character slide? So when he's actually moving under the water, and if you're standing where he is as he's moving, he can push you around the arena. Word? Just doing that. It's over. Ring the bells, ladies and gentlemen. School's out for the summer. But yeah, tonight's episode of Penguin should be really good. Where the other one left off in episode 2 is great. It's like each episode is wild, like the stuff that happens and how close they are to figuring out that Penguin's doing all this stuff and playing back and forth. He still kind of slides through. Uh, I mean, it's like if you keep up with the comic books and you've seen some of the other movies, you know what he's going to become. You know that all this is going to work out for him. But it's just crazy how close all that stuff is every time. Like where he's playing with the Falcons and the Carmine, or who is it? Falcons and I can't think of the other family uh, that's on there. Is I don't know why the other family always evades me. But yeah, he's just playing them against each other, and at the end of the day, he's sort of assembling his own like little loyal army. So he started with that little dude, that's been driving the cars and stuff for him and stuff like that. But like he builds, and it's gonna be amazing just to kind of watch it all play out. Villainy is a fascinating thing to me because for me, like I think there's a fine line between being a hero and being a villain. And I'm a firm believer that it really is objective to some degrees. It's like if you look at a lot of the villains in Batman, except for the Joker, just because he's like really, like psychopathic, sociopathic, they all have these very tragic backstories that started off a lot of times with something very noble that just sort of got out of control. Um, and they were sort of victims. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to defer the blame. They're victims of themselves, but they're victims of circumstance. And it's just like a lot of the villains on Batman are like the Frenzy Flame, like Midra, where they were like, I've endured more than enough. and then they turn into something crazy. Where are we gonna go? My guess is Fire Giant. We're gonna go to the Fire Giant. That's my guess. Seems like I just call. You can take the only two big ones I get caught to: Fire Giant, the end. Fire Giant, the end. At the low levels, I'm surprised to see so many people at this level range have weapons from the DLC. Go back and fight this again. Okay, they're having a good time. So they don't think that they're waiting for me to do anything else. I just ring the bell. Ah, shit. I'm a hit. It's okay. I can shake this off. Why is why whoever's shooting that magic? Why are you missing? Like you missed every single one of their shots. Take what? Hit? No, I'm not. That was skin of the teeth right there. If I would have been one more frame, I would have got that. Nice. That was a good use of that. Good use of that. Good use of that. Whatever that's called. Nope. Come for me, come for me. Ah, shit. No, they missed. They got it. Got you, boy. Pow! I saw that one coming. That was totally telegraphed. It's like, I got you. All that disappearing. Oh, mercy. No, we've lost the host, you son of a biscuit eater. Why? Why, SpongeBob? Why? Gonna go full Mrs. Puff on him. Sad. Oh my goodness. That guy's killing it with the motorcycle, whatever he's doing out there. I decided to open the windows in the patio door because it felt like a nice evening, but it seems like the yahoos are enjoying the evening just as much. Alright. Alright, a little bit more more comfortable. Switched over to some shorts, so now I can keep my legs cool. It's the same person that just died. We are not waiting for an invasion, sir. By no means. It's time. So I don't feel like fooling with that, because if I kill you, invader, I'm not going to help you with the moss. That's cool, right off the bat. Take my time getting up, enjoy that moment for a second. It's the last time he's going to hit me. At least it's here. Don't turn much. Got it. About to get the second. That. The best thing you could do for somebody in the Radagon fight is keep your ass still. He just died again. Same dude from before. Same dude. Alright, he gets one more time and then we're going to block him. You get 3 chances. If we get called back again. Because my thought is, if after 3 chances we can't figure it out, then you probably need to have a new guest. Somebody that's better for your playstyle. Because it just turns into frustration for both of us. Because that means I have to change my playstyle. Which is okay. If we get called back again, I'll change my playstyle. I'll be more adaptive. I won't just do what I normally do. He's like the only 2 I get called to.
Hey! Hey!
I heard the finger snap. I don't do that emote. Like I think it's really disrespectful. Especially, and the people do it to me like a lot. Like I noticed to this character, they didn't do it to my other characters, but they'll do it to this character. They'll do that finger snap thing. Just not a big fan of it. Just not. Like I know what it sounds like. That's why I immediately stopped as soon as I heard the click. I'm like, mm-mm. I'm not your dog. I'm not your girlfriend. I'm not your mom. So it don't work on me.
Why do they do that?
I don't know. Cause they're rude. They're rude. It's all
Hey
good.
ha ha ha.
It's all good. That's what I said. I just don't. I just don't hang out. You always have the option to leave. You never have to stay unless you want to punish them. But yeah, I noticed they do it more to this particular character than they do to other characters. And I've also noticed people that do that snap are usually the worst players in the game when it comes to actually like playing against bosses and stuff. Like I said, they might be great at PvP. They might be great in the Coliseum. But right now, the only thing that matters is that boss fight. And they suck. So, probably saved ourselves having to watch somebody die. I'm down with it. Yeah, so this finger snap emote, you're supposed to use it to call down that dog guy that's on top of that tower, where that big sleeping room bear is. And so it's like if you use it to call a dog, then why would you use that when other characters come into your world? Like why would you use it as a welcome kind of thing? Salutation is probably the best way to say it. Like I said, everybody's different, and with that, they can be them, and I can be me, and I can leave. Seems like it's a slow night with boss fights, which is okay because it just means that folks are playing elsewhere. Uh, and there's one way to find them. First, we will turn on this and this. We will also turn on this, I think. I want to be. Yep. This. Oh, somebody took the bait. It's the same person from before. This is the third time we're playing with them. This is a glorious moment. It means we have to get real wild this time. We can't leave anything open because we know that we can't trust the host to stay alive. I don't really have any real wild weapons with this character though, so real wild is just gonna be.
Lock his ass. Emoji happy tears.
I'm gonna try. It's gonna really depend on my aim. Get it? Hostess did. It's all over. You remember that scene from The Incredibles when Mr. Incredible's son and daughter crashed on that airplane and they were out in the middle of the water and like they had just escaped like a missile? Sometimes that's what I feel like. I feel like that little boy in the water when I'm playing with other people. It's like we're dead. We're alive, but we're dead. We're dead. They're actually playing pretty good. These guys, they have some skill. They have some skill. They have some skills. They're being very patient. The furl finger especially. Take us, and then let me have a sip of juice real quick. Yeah. Oh my gosh. You guy's a beast. Way to get this. Oh, he's going to come up all the way over there on the other side of me. I'm going to have to hustle my ass. Yeah. Take one for the team. Yeah. Well, boy got an arm on him. I do appreciate the black flame fireball because well, boy got an arm. You can pitch that some bitch all the way. Yeah. Yes. There you go. Take another one. It's over. It's over. Nothing. It's over. He's celebrating me. He's pointing to me. That was that person's last chance to do that with me. There was no other way. They did it. The host survived, which is first and foremost. The Fro finger uh, was in there doing their business, and all the pieces came together. Those are fun fights for me. I like it when they're like that. Like when everybody's doing their thing. If I see folks hanging out, usually that kind of bums me out a little bit.
I can't stop laughing. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing about the emoji hand with index finger and thumb crossed.
Oh. Little nasty fingers. Have you seen the other nasty fingers? Have you ever seen these? Let me see. I can get to them. There's another set of nasty fingers. Is it here? Yeah. No? No, wait a minute. I'm looking at the wrong. Here. Were you the person when we were trying to figure out your Ronnie quest line and you weren't able to get the moon blade? Is this the same person? Because I don't always know who I'm talking to.
Huh.
No, okay, so you must not be that person then. Because there was one guy that was trying to do the Ronnie quest line and we couldn't figure out, like, he had...
We were trying to get Tick.
Oh, so it was me and you. Okay. So this is ultimately where you go. If you want...
The summon Tish.
Yeah, because you wanted to get up there and summon. So I think I figured out what it is, though. I think what it is that you need to go over here. So if you want to try to get Tish, what you want to do is you want to go to this study hall entrance. Because I think this is where your quest line is. I don't think you're locked
We took
out.
like 3 coffins, emoji coffin.
Yeah, and so yeah, but I think because we took the coffins and you couldn't find your Randy doll, and you couldn't find those other things, it leads me to believe that you're actually supposed to go here to the study hall. And when you go to the study hall, try for me, and I'm just curious because I want to see if it is that you're locked out of a quest line. But go to the study hall and walk up to that. There's an altar right in the front where there's an astrolabe, like that big moon with the gold rings and stuff around it that's on a stand. That astrolabe in front of me. Walk up to that and push triangle. Have you ever seen this scene?
Maybe because I finished the game.
But have you ever seen this scene?
No, never.
Okay, so come here,
First time.
come here, and try pressing triangle in front of this thing, and see if it'll interact with you. I'm just curious. I'm gonna put it back. I took it off, so I'm gonna put it back. Because this is a part of the Ronnie quest line, is to do this. So I'm just curious to see if you can do this.
1 second, let turn my PS5 on.
Yeah, take your time. Take your time. Like, I had been thinking about that since you and I had tried it, and I thought about it so much that what I did was I have a character where I beat the game before I finished the Ronnie quest, and it still let me finish the Ronnie
I sent
quest.
you a pic last night of me getting the bloodsucky tear.
I saw that. Congratulations. That's definitely a feat. To beat one of the furnace giants is a big deal. Those things aren't no joke. Congratulations. I've not gotten any of the tears from the furnace giants. I've not even tried to fight them yet, honestly. Maybe that's something I can do tonight. I just know that the new tiers are with the furnace giants, because in the original game all of the tiers were with those Earth Tree Guardians, so it would only make sense that they would be with the furnace things. And when you read stuff in the game, it tells you that if you use that furnace pot, then it's supposed to do a lot of the damage.
What is that weapon? I kind like it.
What, the weapon that I have? Hold on a second, I can show you. So this weapon, the only way you can get it is by finishing Sellen's quest line. It's called the Glintstone Chris. So when you finish Sellen's quest line, and when you get to that part where you can choose to either fight against her or fight with that one dude that was where General Radon was, if you choose to be on her side and you beat the other guy, then she gives you this as a gift. And honestly, I think for an intelligence build, it's one of the best weapons you can have, because it allows you to cast that comment without using a damn wand, and so your other hand is free for like shields and other stuff. But yeah, you have to finish the selling quest line in order to get it.
Emoji face screaming in fear. Let me get it, see if I have it.
Yeah.
You know
might...
Menudo. Hey! Emoji saluting face.
Yeah, if you did a quest line, you might already have it. It's one of those weapons that when you look at it, you're like, it's a dagger, you know, I'm not really interested, but it's a really versatile weapon, because it actually has two parts to it. So me shooting that beam is the first part of it. There's a second part to the attack. And I'll show you what the second part is. I can probably do it on the fire giant. Let's see. Yeah, I can do it. Okay, so this is the first part. Then the second part is this. And the stab, it actually does crazy damage. Yeah. close. It's okay. It's worth the risk. I thought he was going to do that at the same time while he got next to me, and that always creates a problem. Oh, cheap swipe, cheap swipe. Cheap swipe. He's coming for me. He's more worried about me than he is the host. Which is fine by me, because it gives me a chance to do that. There we go. My man is very upset. When I first played this game, I didn't know what he said right there. And there's several different things that I thought he said. Could you imagine turning off your own leg? Like, that's just crazy. That's the definition of madness right there. Oh my gosh, the motorcycles tonight. It's a nice night, so if I had a motorcycle, I totally would be doing the same thing. I'm too old. Not going to make it, so we go ahead and prep right now, but we do need to be aware that there's going to be some stray fireballs coming our way. Which do the quick. Keep moving. Keep moving. Host dead, doesn't matter. Couldn't get there in time to really get control of that. This was my experimental attempt at an intelligence build. It's not a real intelligence build. It's more of a hybrid. Just never really got into the sorceries on this game. Enough, what is happening? Alright, we're ready to go, let's go. Just do it. I don't know where that person is going. It's fine. Just go. He'll catch up. He's right there. He sees where we're going. He's fine. He sees you. He sees me. He sees us all. He sees the fog gate. He sees. He sees. I see. You see. We all see. The host is a coward. I should leave just because the host is a coward. It's not the host who's standing back there. And nothing irritates me more than that. I think that's what sends me through. Like, I rolled too early. It's all good. And like I said, nothing irritates me more than just a coward. He sat back there and waited for that so he wouldn't get hit. But basically, it's using people as human shields. You know what I'm saying? And that's it's not cool. 3,400 to click, it ain't too bad. Oh shit, we got a lot more range. Not too shabby. Nope. Ah shit, I'm not magic. I wasn't even paying attention. He just needs one more hit. Just one more good hit. Just tap him. If I could hit my shot, this could end. Maybe not. What am I aiming at? What am I hitting? Oh, I'm hitting a rock. I'm like, why am I not making contact with you? That rock was in the way that was right there. Alright, this one's a little bit better. Still gonna be a little challenging, but... Flip it, flip it. Alright, we gotta get rid of these zones first. That's the biggest thing that causes the biggest nuisance. I feel like if you don't get rid of that, and all kinds of dumb shit happens. And it's all for naught. Hit me if you want to. Hey, buddy. Me again. Ghost is dead, doesn't matter. All that acrobat. You do have it. Okay, it's a good weapon. You should give it a shot sometime. This is versatile. It's pretty versatile. It's not a good primary weapon, but it's one of those things that you should, like, just have it in your back pocket because it gives you access to a really powerful sorcery spell. Yeah, I don't see many people using it. I'll see sorcerers have it sometimes as their secondary weapon, but I really don't see a lot of people using it. I just found it by accident. One day I was doing that thing where I was just playing around and I was like, I want to try a new weapon, and I tried it. Because when you read the skill, it looks pretty weak. You're like, why would I want to do that? Why would I want to do... Because the glintstone pebble is not really that good. So you're like, well, why would I want to just do that again? But it's not glintstone pebble. It's a comet. It's a glintstone comet. And so that's a good spell. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah, or glintstone dart. But basically, that's what it is. It's a comet spell. It's what it is. Because it doesn't. It's not specific. It just says a skill that builds from Windstone Pebble, and Windstone Pebble is weak. But this is yeah. This is comet. And the reason why it's comet because well, that's not comet, but the reason why it's comet is because it leaves a trail. When it fires, it leaves that blue line for a little while. But this is the second part of it. The second part is the slash. So you can shoot this, and then you can follow up with the slash attack and do crazy damage. Because you can shoot the comet one way and then glint dart the other way and use it as even a way to evade, like to get away from something. Just shoot the dart just so you can get away. Like I say, it's pretty versatile. I like it. Kind of use it as a bloodhound step. What time is it getting to be? I need to wrap up here in a little bit. So, get myself all ready for some quality television watching. But yeah, tonight's episode should be pretty good. Looking forward to it. Maybe we'll do maybe 2, 3 more and then we'll call it. Excuse me. Somebody's going nuts already. Something's happening. Yeah, we can do this. If me and you can't do it, then ain't no need having a third person. What's it doing? It's freaking out. I'm freaking out. It was weird it delayed that long. Why is he all the way over there? Lord. Wow, he's really getting the business. He must have done something bad. Well, man's moving quick. I appreciate this tempo. Come on, you want me? He's interrupting attacks. Okay, so this I've seen him do this before, and this is an unusual thing. So this is going to be really hard. He's canceling his attacks, so I'm going to have to be very, very, very mindful of what he's doing. It's some kind of glitch. Yeah, I've seen this before though, but I know how to manage it. I'm okay. It just makes it a little bit more hard. See, his targeting is off. He doesn't know where his calibrations are off, and so now he's stuck. So this is what happens too. And then okay, so yeah, his calibrations are. You just gotta. He thinks he knows where you are, but he doesn't. He's gonna just show up in front of me all of a sudden.
Be right back, emoji saluting face.
Oh, good. Its calibrations way whack. Nice. So that was the right time to do that. Yeah, somehow his calibrations got off that time. It started off weird. I didn't know what that weird delay was at the beginning. And then it just progressively kind of started degrading. And like he was swinging at nothing. It was like he just went nuts. That's some of the broken things of the game still that you run into from time to time. Also, you can get invaded during that fight. And there's a way. I'm going to share something super top secret. Or probably I'll wait for the other dude to come back, maybe. There's a way that you can invade people during that fight. And if you were the invader, be in the arena with Radagon. guy's out of control.
Hey!
Disappointing. Maybe it's me. I'm having internet problems. So, some challenges. This poor timing on my side. I should have dodged roll. I was thinking about the connection, the message that popped up on the screen. It's like it might explain why the calibrations are off. Yeah, I think this will be my last one, and then I'm gonna wrap up for the night. Give me some time to stretch out for a second before I can start watching this program. That was quite disappointing, by the way. It's the same guy, so this is revenge. I appreciate him calling me back. The night isn't so disappointing after all. We can do this right. We can do this right. That shouldn't have happened. Like, I shouldn't have died right there. Just making making stuff right. That's all we're doing. Making stuff right. Making it right. Okay. Interesting. Directly underneath. Read it. You read. You read. Gotta get rid of those. Shit. Target's off. God damn it. Don't get yourself killed. Don't get yourself- Hit me, I don't care. You can take it. Do it. Do it. Oh my gosh. I don't know what Alright, one more, and then I'm done. This is it. No, I keep saying one more, but this is it. Yeah. I guess I need to stop so I can get ready. I appreciate that person calling me back and letting me exact. Thanks.
I am back. Emoji cool smile.
Okay, good stuff. We're just getting crispified, that's all. It's because I need to do something foolish with my time. Since I'm like way over leveled for this area, I can do whatever I want pretty much. But yeah, I think this will be my last one for the night that I'm going to wrap up. But I will show you a trick that not a lot of people know, um, and it's related to do you do invasions on other people? Because I'll show you a trick that I used to do when I was an invader for a short period of time.
I don't LOL emoji happy tears.
Okay, there's two ways you can.
Graceless, tarnished.
Last night I got invaded but I killed the guy emoji happy tears.
Yes.
What is thy
Yeah, I'm not a big fan
business
of the
with these
invasions.
scrolls?
It's like it's the brokenness of the game. That's what it is. It's the brokenness of the game.
Godric the Golden. The twin prodigies, Mikola and Melania.
But yeah, you'll see.
General Radar.
I'll show you a couple tricks of farming runes.
Praetor
And,
Rykard.
Luna Princess.
Luna
Mari.
Princess Rani.
Willful traitors all.
Willful traitors. All. Thy kind are all of a piece.
You trying to say we all look alike? I feel like if Morgott, it is no offense, but
by the
I feel like if Morgott existed in real life, he would totally be MAGA. Like he would totally be pro-Trump. He has the pro-Trump vibe. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what you want to do with your time. That's what you want to do with your time. He has the vibe.
Felled by King Morgott, last of all kings.
Politics has gotten so crazy now. Oh gosh, it's a whole nother beast. Alright, let's make some work. So, is that a good time to use that? That's the worst spell. Like, I can't see shit when people do that stuff. Stop it. All that flipping and acrobatics. Hit him. I see somebody tapping. Good Lord. Alright, let's get this. And then I'll show you the trick. Here's the trick. So the trick is if you go to the Elden throne and you as soon as it finishes loading. If you get here and you go up the stairwell up to the gold fog gate. Now, if you've already beaten the game, the gate will not be active. Like, there's nothing you can do with it, right? There's no interactions that pop up. But if you get like right up in here, excuse me, and you put a red pearl finger sign on the ground, like real close to the fog gate, you can actually invade people's matches during the Radagon fight. And so then it's me and Radagon is what it would be. Me and Radagon versus however many other people that they have. And you know how messed up that would be if me and Radagon were on the same team fighting against other people. I'm not gonna
WTF.
Yeah, I know, right? Right. And so like if you put the sign really close to the door, it's not
Can you do
guaranteed
one please? Emoji folded hands.
it's not guaranteed that you'll get in the match, but the chances of you interrupting somebody's match in the middle of the Radagon fight increases dramatically if you can put it real close to the fog gate. But I'll try it here. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick, then I'll come back. I'll put the sign down next to the gate, and I'll see if I get called in. But yeah, if me and Radagon are on the same team versus them, like you see my evasion skills and what I can do, and then when Radagon starts disappearing and reappearing and shit, like it's really gonna get stupid. Like we're gonna turn into like something ignorant. But I'm gonna run to the restroom. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, so let's see if this still works. Like I said, it used to be a glitch where you could do it, but I don't know if they patched it or not. So see if I can get it. Oh no, it's not the right one. I'm not using the right one. Or am I? Yeah. Is this? Yeah, I feel like this is it. Or maybe it was this. Nah, it's definitely this. It's definitely this because I remember I would put the sign real close to the door, and it would work where it would almost be that the sign. Because what it does is, you know how everybody gets transported to where Radagon is. If you can get it close enough, it'll transport you with them. And so the good guys go, but then it pulls a bad guy too by mistake, and now you got a bad guy in the arena, and yeah. Who, whoever gets this, if this works, like I said, this truly will be some dumb shit. Or maybe it's this one. Like I said, I don't know. It's this one. Okay, so it's this one. It's not that other one. It's this one. So I gotta get it to.
Emoji face screaming in fear.
I gotta do it this way. If I can get it, I have to get my sign
Imagine emoji flushed face.
inside of the fog gate. So I'm gonna see if I can get in. Okay, now I'm in. So you see how he wrote the writing inside of the fog? If somebody calls me, more than likely I'm gonna get pulled into the fight, and I'm gonna be one of their bad guys. Oh, I'm gonna unleash hell. Let's see what I have. I'm gonna bring madness with me. Oh, I'm getting called. Here it goes. It's happening. So, like I said, it's not guaranteed that you'll get called into the fight, but your chances increase. So I still might get called into the early area before the fight begins, and if I do, I'm not going to engage with them. If they fight me, you know, I'll fight back a little bit, but I'm not gonna make a scene. I don't want to mess up their I don't want to mess up their thing. Okay. Nope. This is something different. The guy called me in as a duelist. I'm not. It's just yeah. So I'm not interested in fighting you. So what that guy did, he used the duelist finger to pull me in, um, and so that's the bad thing about it. So if you do the universal sign and you write it through the fog, if somebody is standing here looking for like versus matches, then they can pull you into it too. But if it's like an open call, then I can get pulled in. Let me try it again. Hopefully it's not that same guy again, because like I said, he could see I wasn't interested in fighting. I appreciate him, backing down when he saw I wasn't striking. And by me leaving like that, he still got paid. He still got money for that. Because if he would have hit me or decided that he wanted to try to pop off, like I would have went into destruction mode on him. Just trying to show you an old trick if it still works. There's other places too where you can farm for runes that are easier. Like I said, this is just a kind of an invader trick. Uh, and you can do this with anything. So I've invaded people during the Radagon fight. I've invaded people during the fight with Godfrey. Uh, if you put the sign, if you put the thing and write it close enough to the inside, then sometimes you can get pulled into the fight. Oh, here we go. Let's see if it's this way. I'll be on good behavior, I promise. Nope, still not. They may have patched it. It may not work anymore. And so when that happens, like I said, people still get money for that. So they still get money as though they defeated an invader. So that's why people don't get too upset when you do it and you come in and come back out. So maybe it is this other one. Maybe it's not that one. I'm gonna try this, and see if this will do it. It's one of the fingers that lets you do it. Like I said, I've forgotten which one because it's been so long. I'm gonna try this one. Get as close as I can. All right, somebody's calling me, so here we go. Maybe this is the one. It looks like it's just people just hanging out here, which is odd. The only thing I can think is that they know that people are trying to prey on the glitch, and so they're catching people trying to take advantage of the glitch. I feel like this one's not going to go as well. Oh, I'm in the fight. Okay. I was in it. I was almost in it. But did you see what just happened? So it's that finger that you have to use. So it looks like it's
Oh
this.
man.
It looks like it's this finger, the recusant finger. If you put this
You
finger
got
on,
it.
on the ground as close as you can to the gate.
Emoji face screaming in fear.
Let's see. We'll try it again. See, look, it's happening again. So I might have it. I might have it. But yeah, if me and Radagon are on the same team, I feel sorry for a lot of folks. We'll see. But like I said, it almost worked. But like I said, so it's not a guarantee. It's just a glitch. It's an exploit that you're taking advantage of in the game. Yep, I'm in. Oh no, they pulled me back out. So they may have fixed it where if you do get called, you're not allowed to do it anymore. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna try it again. It might let me in. I said if you do it enough times, eventually it'll work. Like I said, they may have fixed it. So if they did, that's good. Because this used to be chaotic. When people realized you could do this when the game first came out, oh, wait a minute, we may got one. When people realized you could do that, like you would get invaded all the time fighting Radical, and it would just be stupid. It's really frustrating. Well, they let me in. All I need is just get my foot in the door. Let me get a piece of my foot in the door, and I can get the rest of myself in. Ah, so yeah, it looks like they may have fixed the glitch. It looks like you can't do it anymore. It's like I said, I used to be able to get in on them matches, and then you get the money because everybody dies. So you get if everybody dies and you invade. So if you kill the host and all the pearl fingers, you get an extra bonus. Uh, but I'll show you another fun trick if you don't know this one. This one's not as mean spirited as that one that I was showing you. That one is with the intention that uh, I'm going for money and money only, and don't care about anything or anybody else. But there's the other trick is that if you're ever uh, like bored and you're trying to, you know, just get some runes and you're tired of farming those albinarics in Moog's Tower, if you come back to this point of grace right here, the one that's called First Step. So basically, right when you first came out of the little thing, you came up the elevator at the beginning. If you touch this point right here, and you have it turned on as a co-op spot, so go into your map and you want to have the first step spot on, but let's say we'll turn all the other ones off, right? So turn everything off except for first step. And if we put out a gold summon sign, so this time we're gonna be on the good guy side, we're not on the bad guy side. When someone calls you up here, usually it's because they're trying to set traps for invaders. And what it'll be three people like waiting up here on the top of the hill. Uh, and the three people will just be kind of hanging out here because this is a good spot to see when the invader comes. When the invader comes, then all three people jump the invader, and everybody gets the money, and they just keep doing it over again. It's like rinse and repeat, kind of thing. But we'll see if anybody takes us up on it and pulls us in. and if they're still doing that here like they used to. Actually, I'll put this one down. We'll see if somebody calls us up, and we can jump an invader. So either you can try to invade people's matches during the boss fight, or you can try to beat up on an invader with a group of folks. These were slick, underhanded things that we would do. And when I say we, like, if people that like started the game a couple years back, like in order to try to trap people to get money. Like I said, I don't know if they fixed a lot of that stuff now. I saw somebody else do it, and so then when I saw somebody do it, I was like, you know what? I can do this a couple times, make a couple 100,000 runes, and have a little bit of fun. And it's open, so it's not like running through a catacomb and then all of a sudden the invader comes up behind you and stabs you. It's like everybody can see everything. Okay, so somebody's pulling me. So watch. When I get called in, they're not going to want to do anything but go up here where I'm standing right now and just stand and wait. They're going to just want to stand and hang out. And you're going to see them practicing their moves and like emoting and kind of celebrating and stuff like that. But it's sort of like the coffee room for hunters, like people that hunt invaders.
Emoji flushed face.
So let's see if it works. So where's the guy? Oh no, these guys are actually playing. It looks like. Okay, wait. He just got invaded. So he's gonna wave. We're gonna wave back to him. You always be nice to him. And watch. There's an invader here. That hunter is getting hit. Are you going to help fight? Or you just now? Some people do this where they try to set up fights and stuff like that, where they're not going to make it like 2-on-1. But you know, whatever. We'll see what the host's intentions are. It's if the host is just setting, if this is just a setup for a fight, then I don't really want to do it. But like I said, if you are interested in one-on-one fights and stuff like that, it's a cool place to be. It doesn't appear to be the scenario I was looking for. This is a setup scenario where the invader is essentially, or excuse me, where the host is allowing invaders to come in to try to set up duels. But the difference between this and the Coliseum is you get money if you win. Out in the Coliseum you don't get any money. It's just glory. Well, let's try it again and see if we can find one.
Maybe they friends.
Maybe it is possible. Because it looked like when I got there was already a hunter that was called in, and that person, the other person, the host, wasn't helping the hunter, which makes me think that maybe it was a setup. So it's possible. It's possible it's a setup. Like I said, I'm not interested in fighting. That build actually didn't look that strong. I probably could have killed that person easily. Let's see. It's like I just don't have the interest in doing the versus fights like I used to. I think a lot of it is because so many people are using like I have YouTube so I can see in my gaming section.
I was helping someone last night. He never started the boss fight, so the invasion didn't work cause I killed him.
Silly. Yeah, I hate when people do that, where they just hang out and wait. They want to do an invasion before the boss fight. That's one of the things I'm not really a fan of. But yeah, I'd stopped doing the versus fights because like too many people were using the same builds, and like there wasn't any real originality anymore. It seemed like everybody was just using stuff they saw in YouTube videos or stuff like that. So, and I mean technically that would make it easier because you're always fighting against the same builds over and over again. But there's no sport in it if it's not you. Like I want to fight you. Like my build is nothing that I've gotten online. My build is all over the place, but it works for me, and I can do crazy damage with it. Because I've seen some of those online builds that can do, one-shot hits of like 5,000 and stuff, and that's not fun to fight against. Because the thing is, all you have to do is hit me once with this 1 in a million shot, and you win the fight. It's just not fun. I'd rather have a good old fashioned fisticuffs. Yeah, but I showed you the 2 tricks that I know, but I think I'm gonna hop off of here for the evening. Let me get myself switched back to normal.
That's fake because I copy and pasted a build and did everything and I didn't even do half of the damage he was doing, lol. Emoji happy tears.
I bet. I wonder how many of those are fake. Or if they're not telling you the whole truth. That's the other part. So they don't tell you, they may not tell you what new game level they're on. So if I'm level 300 or if I'm level 100 on the base gameplay, then level 100 in best gameplay, you can pretty much one-shot everything. Like, here, let me show you one thing I can do. Because I'm level 125 and I'm back at the starting level where everything popped off. I mean, I literally can run up to this man and punch him in his head and he won't do nothing to me. Like, watch this. Gosh, just wrong, but well, that's not it. I don't want to punch him in the head like that. Let's see if I can switch it. Nah. Okay, I gotta do this to make it happen. But I'm gonna run up to him and I'm gonna punch him in his head, and I'm gonna kill him by punching him to death. I need to switch my things so I can do it. Oh, I can actually do this though. This will do it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just need to be able to punch. Let's take the weapon off. But yeah, if you're high level in a low level area or with a low level boss, you can do shit like this. And you look OP. You're like, oh, look how OP I am. It's because the character is the. It's like I'm beating the shit out of him, He's really upset about that too, I can tell. Usually you can stagger him after a while. There we go. There's blood everywhere. But yeah, but that's the thing. So you have to watch like what area are they in when they do whatever. If they give up any hints as far as what new game it is, if it's the original game, what their level is. Like, yeah, there's a lot of little things that play into it. But yeah. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a night because I need to get myself ready for watching this program and then get ready for the morning. Covered in blood. But sleep tight, take it easy, have a great start to the next week, and I'll probably be on tomorrow night. It's like there's a bunch of people watching. It seems like at least 3 people are watching. I can see the number.
Alright, emoji thumbs up. See you next time. Enjoy the ping.
Alright, will do. I'll enjoy the penguin. If anybody's not watching Penguin, you need to watch it tonight. It's gonna be hot. It should be hot.